Hi everyone, I'm Jason Allard. I'm a filmmaker, history fan, and urban explorer, and I've been working on a web series called Abandoned from Above, where I visit interesting, historic, abandoned locations throughout New England and tell their stories. You can check all of them out and learn about them on my channel if you want to, and whenever I post a new one, I get messages from people asking exactly where locations are that I visit. There's a reason I don't post addresses or coordinates to any of the places that I visit. I know most of you aren't interested in arson or vandalism, but unfortunately, once abandoned places become well known, they also become targets for destruction. It's happened to a few places that I really want to visit, so now I'm even more wary of releasing too much info. These spots deserve to be treated with respect, and keeping them somewhat secret is part of that. With that being said, I will share how I research and track one of them down. There's a few ways to do this, but I'm going to share my favorite one. In this video, we're going to track one down and visit it. That's nuts, look at that, wow. So make sure you stick around to the end so I can show you what it looks like in person. Okay, I know the first way is going to seem really obvious, but seriously, Google everything. It's that easy. This is where you'll find the popular spots: hospitals, amusement parks, everything. For specific sites, I highly recommend Art and Ruins, Atlas Obscura, and Abandoned Wonders. Each of these sites have amazing photos and comprehensive histories of so many abandoned places. Again, if you're going to visit one of these spots, please treat it with respect so that more of us have the opportunity to explore and capture their beauty. Another way is my favorite way. I find it fun, but it can be time-consuming. That way is jumping into Google Earth and basically combing through aerial shots to find something interesting. I used this method to find the abandoned broadcast towers and station in one of my older videos. I was told there was a defunct radio station in the northern half of a state, so I knew I was looking for a big field somewhere. No joke, I spent days covering I don't know how many square miles of satellite images until I found a big field and a small building. I went into Street View and there they were staring down at me. It was really exciting. But I know you don't want to see a spot that I've already been to, so we're going to find a fresh one right now. Here's what we're looking for. In this area are several train routes. Some are still in operation, some are repurposed, and some are abandoned. 5 years ago, I found a series of abandoned train cars, but they were moved before I could get to them. I know there are more out there, someone reached out to me and told me, but they're somewhere along a roughly 10-mile stretch. And this is what I do: comb through the images along and off the tracks until I see something that looks like it's abandoned. And here we go. This is definitely one of the train cars. How cool is that? It says this was taken in 2021, but the only way to know for sure is to drive there. It's about 45 minutes away, so fingers crossed. Okay, we found the spot, so now we have to pack everything up and head down there, and hopefully it's still there. You see it? Right there on the side. We just have to figure out a way. I'm gonna have to pull over here. That's nuts. Look at that. Wow. Looks like you can get into it. The door's open. That is nuts. So I just came walking over. There it is. Beautiful. It's a gorgeous bando right there. Let's go check it out. Finding info on single cars like this can be tricky. From what I found, these are sometimes moved off tracks as they wait to be scrapped or reused. Either way, this one is old.
It's kind of shady. So this side's all locked up, so we're not getting in there.
This is one of those spots that's fun to find and interesting to check out, but I wouldn't necessarily make a full video about it. It's more like a footnote to a bigger story.
Looks like we got the batteries right here.
Seeing the age and craftsmanship on something like this never gets old though.
We're at the other entrance now, and once again we got the padlock here. You can't just walk in, unfortunately, but you can see in through this hole right here, so I'm going to show you guys. You can see it's just used for storage right now. Not much going on. There's a cool green tint to the inside from the windows. And surprisingly, the roof is in great shape. Nothing leaking through there somehow.
I wouldn't say this is exactly abandoned either, since it's being used for storage of some kind. But hey, they can't all be bangers. Alright, and there we go, another bando successfully found. So now you yourself can go scour Google Earth or just Google locations if you want to take the easy route. You just won't find the untouched ones that way. To see more interesting abandoned places like this, you can check out the rest of my Abandoned from Above series on my channel right now. Thank you very much for watching.